Hi, Falvey here, and today I'm going to be on to Nepal, on to Chiering Mingma, who's in charge, Sherpa, who's in charge of our logistics out there. We'll be finding out, in other words, what's happening with the government, and in other words, what's happening with the lockdown, and when it is intended that they hope to open up. And of course, that's all depending on our governments. We know we have lots of people that have not gone in spring, moving into the autumn. We have lots of groups in the autumn, and they're all wondering what's happening. So let's hand it over to Chiering now. Chiering, over to you, and can you just explain to everybody what's happening here?
Hello, Pat. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Like Pat said, many of you are trying to come over to Nepal to have a great time here in Nepal. And similarly, our economy is mostly based on tourism, and many people here are dependent on the income from the tourists, the money that tourists bring over here. Even from one tourist can employ up to 15 to 30 people, depending on where they go. So, like, there are many who live off, say, they earn for the 3 months, September, 6 months in a year, and then they have to live off rest of the year on that same money. So it's a really, like, the tourism employs here a lot of people, like, directly or indirectly. The tourism, hotel, even the rickshaw drivers in Tamil, the hotel staff, the guards who guard the hotels and the shops in Tamil, everyone. So right now the economy is taking a big hit, not only in Nepal, of course, all over the world. But our Nepal being a developing country, it's quite difficult for everyone. And then right now the government has extended the lockdown till May 15, but it's highly likely that they will extend it till further, but we don't know how long. And all the international flights have been stopped till July 15, so until further notice.
For everybody here, right, okay, we're just interested in the fact, like, you know, Nepal is a third world country, very poor. And what is the situation with the COVID? Like, is there many people, how many people are dying? Is there a lot of people dying out there? Because lots of people are asking me questions about that, like how it is affecting it. And are you okay?
At the moment, I am okay, but I can say the same for many people. But in terms of the number of infected due to coronavirus, like, the reported number till today evening is 135 by the Ministry of Health. I know it's
135 have died of, that's all.
No, not died, only
not
infected.
Died.
No death.
Very unusual.
0 death and 135 infected, like, and no death till now.
And are you sure?
That's what the Ministry of Health has reported, and I know it sounds quite amusing, surprising, but we don't know how it is possible. Like, many of the countries, there have been many deaths in mostly in Europe and in say in US, but in Nepal there have not been that many cases. It might be the case that there have not been enough tests done, but till now, like, even the government has put up free calls, numbers to call the government to inform any kind of symptoms, and they have been giving. Even when I ring someone right now, there is a lady or someone always speaking. The callback tone is like, these are the symptoms of corona. Please call this number if you have any kind of symptoms and all. And they have been playing all over the place. So,
and can I ask you, why do you think that it's like, you know, and I see that in a lot of the third world countries, that people aren't dying now. I know if they do die, it's going to be a massive catastrophe there. But can you give our teams, like, you know, why you think, or why they're thinking that it's not actually exploding in Nepal?
One of the reason it's not official yet, but I read some reports that the tuberculosis vaccine might have something to do with it. Our government has been giving out tuberculosis vaccine for 5 decades now, 50 years, and I think almost say 90%, more than 90% of the population have been given tuberculosis vaccine in some form or another. And there have been not just in Nepal, in other countries where there is tuberculosis vaccine given out, there have been cases of the coronavirus way less compared to the other countries. It might be the case. Another case might be that the lifestyle we live, we are not exactly we don't live it's not very healthy life in Nepal, in all over Kathmandu. Like the water we drink, if you were to drink it yourself, you might suffer from diarrhea and all. But for us, it doesn't have anything. So it may have made our immunity a bit higher, but we are not so sure.
Well, thanks be to God for that everybody there is okay.
Yeah.
So like the flights, I'm just going to be talking to someone later on the flights going in all around the world, or like our collaborator there, Kira, and she will be explaining like how the flights are coming back. But like, do you think, in all honesty, if it's a case it keeps going the way that it's going, it's just for our people, the next season like is the October, November season. I know we're cancelling everything for September because it's too soon, but do you think it'll open up?
We hope it will open up, but right now it's quite difficult to say. But if the number of the infected gets is in control in Nepal, and if it also gets control within other country, our government might open up the flights. And like right now till July 15, there is no inbound or outbound flight in Nepal. So they might extend it further. So we'll have to wait and see.
Well, Jianing, I just want to say thank you very much for the upload on that. I know like it's a terrible time for you all outside because tourism is your lifeblood. And I hope, you know, that to be on to you in the next few weeks, because I know like our teams here like are mad interested to see what you have to say. So until then, and give all the family my regards. You know, you're like a son, my son, like, you know, that's a long lost son in Nepal. And on that note, I just say namaste.
Thank you. Thank you for your call.